Alright, what the folks at Bull, Marcus on 205 numbers after the name, a little Wasteland Wednesday. Hope everybody's holidays were good if you had holidays, and if you celebrate them. If you don't have holidays, well, sorry, I guess. I don't know. I mean, if you don't want to celebrate, that's cool too. You can do whatever you want. Now, this game is special to me, man, 'cause this is my first brutal that I got over here in the game. Now, the issue is that I guess they weren't all gun kills, a bunch of kill streak stuff or whatever, and we're going to see the power of the care package in this gameplay. But I kind of want to walk through here, man. We got that death out early over here, and if you notice, I didn't have too many people like playing over here. It was kind of like an odd game, and it has a very strange end to it, an unfortunate end to it, in what may be considered my best game over here. But I think these are my 2 deaths that I might have all game. I don't know if I die again. So get ready for 5 minutes of just pure motor game from here on out. But it definitely didn't start this way. It didn't start like this thing was going to be anything special. But you can always turn things around, man. And you'll notice the power of the care package here, man, because I get some dope streaks. And I really like using the care package. I use ordnance, so you can already see that all my streaks are kind of lower. Because to me, 5 kills, man, to get a UAV, that's a lot, man. Like that's a hefty amount. I don't think I'm good enough to do that. I mean, you got to get a bloodthirsty to get a UAV. You know, outside of like the assisted or whatever you can get, but you got to get a bloodthirsty to get a UAV. That's kind of crazy. So I like cutting over here to 375 because oftentimes it ends up being like 3 kills and some assists, you know, some other points over there, or worth 4 kills. And you know, to me, it's a big difference. And that's a matter of kind of semantics, how you want to necessarily handle that. Whether you want to do it I want to have like the best equipment, and maybe I'll run prime, carry something else over there, reduce the flinch a little bit, and that'll help me get more kills. Or whether just be like, hey man, I'll be a little bit weaker and not as good, maybe not having any attachments, but I gotta get 1 less kill. And I've always gone with the hardline approach in terms of that, and I found my comfort zone in this game so far doing that as well over here. As you notice, they kind of ran up behind the spawn over here. It's been a little bit of a shaky start over here to the game, but I've kind of just been trying to man this area over here. The cool thing also about the care package is I get to use a bunch of different streaks, which is tight. Like, I appreciate it. Now, I've mentioned this a lot on the channel, but I'll reiterate. In my ideal world, I would have different lineups, like different setups, like the kill streaks would be a part of the class, kind of like it was Modern Warfare 3, and I'd adjust on the fly. Because I would love to have a class with big streaks, a class with small streaks, or at the very least, too, maybe a little more intuitive to kind of get the streaks on and off. It's just tedious. Like, I don't have the time to like keep doing that in between games and whatnot. And there's so much going on with your supply, obviously checking your orders, with you adjusting the classes. The streaks aren't necessarily the first thing I do, and when you get like the map picked on you, there's like 10, 15, at most 20 seconds to kind of adjust your streaks. You don't have like time for that 100%. So the care package kind of solves that for me. And also run ordnance that allows me to double tap the care package. So if I don't like what I get something else over here. The waffle, that's just one of the few times you ever see me use this gun and see me actually like kill somebody with it. Up close though, man, this thing's a monster, which is why I was using it over there, and I was kind of playing it over there. Ball gun, ball turret gun, this is where like ball turret gun, ball gun turret, this is where we put the murder game. You notice I go all the way back. I'm like, yo, back, as my man Berman used to say back in them days. Shout out to Berman, yo. I don't know if it, never mind, we'll just leave it at that. I was gonna say, I don't want to say nothing else about Berman. So anyway, we got up over here, man. This is one of the few times that I've actually managed to use this thing in-game. I think it's on my 3rd or 4th like, ball turret gun or whatever. This streak is a monster, man. Like, this streak is a beast. This is like a throwback Call of Duty kind of streak. I've considered equipping it a lot of times. And, you know, the other day I was actually thinking about running a UAV paratrooper turret thing, or if I wanted to go, like, really ham, paratrooper fire bomb thing, and the ball turret gunner. To me, the ball turret gunner, best streak in the game. The fire bomber, though, to me is second best, because that thing comes by, I believe, multiple times and leaves like fire on there, which is pretty tight. You know what comes to third close, though, is kind of the equivalent of the rolling thunder of this game. I forget what the terminology is here, but it's basically drops a bunch of bombs. But what's cool about that streak, man, that I didn't know until I started using it a little bit more, is it comes by, I believe, 3 times. You can't really pick where it falls, like it kind of does it on its own. But it'll go kind of where most people are, like that's what it seems like, or most of the enemy at least. Which you gotta have to pay attention that you're not like in the middle of that, because oftentimes you'll just end up dying as part of that. But if you're not like in the middle of that over there, like it's an easy way to lay down some serious murder game. I definitely like enjoy dropping that thing on people, man. You kind of see it sweeping right now, like. And unfortunately, at this point, well, I guess we'll see over here. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I believe that we're gonna see that everybody leaves the game or whatnot. Maybe this one wraps up. I don't remember. There was definitely one that I had where everybody just like left the game, and I was like, ah, all right. Well, I was having a good time. I don't know about y'all. So you kind of be careful where the carpet bomb kind of falls. But if it's not falling on you, man, it falls like where the other people are going at, and that to me is like really good, like really tight. Yeah, here we go. Everybody left, man. Everybody left. I want to get like 1 or 2 last kills, man. I want to see these guys through all this, man. This is your boy Marcos, man. Little murder game right here. That brutal, son. Feels good to get it, yo. Feels good to be good at Call of Duty again. You know what I'm saying? Deuces.